coming. I don't remember when these guys came and approached me last fall, if it was October or November. Literally, we just kind of got through our grand opening and had a bombshell dropped on me that we're going to tear up our intersection in a few years. And, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, God, we just invested $18 million in our project, and, you know, it's my responsibility to make sure this thing goes and doesn't fail. And after you get going and you read more about it and learn more about it, kind of like to what Steve says, it's really up to us to make this happen. And so I just wanted to share with you kind of, I guess, my thought process, why I got involved, and the importance of hopefully getting your involvement with us. So really my number one reason to get involved was to stay in front of the process. Not only to keep my business in the forefront, so we can be hopefully the primary grocer in Fitchburg in the area, but also to ensure that our employees can get to our business. And if we have to make schedule changes, or if we have to alert them on maybe an alternate route to get to the store, it's going to be important for me to stay out in front of it for them. So that's was really number one for me, because the last thing I wanted to do was to have to react all the time. I wanted to be proactive to stay out in front. I personally, probably a lot like you guys, don't have time to go to the DOT meetings and to all the city meetings. But the VRBC is made up of a lot of committed people. That's our voice. And they're an email away or a phone call away to voice our opinion and ultimately your opinion. So they're at the table with the decision makers. And I can tell you they've already been there and have let our voice know and the importance, or let the decision makers know what's important to us and the businesses in the corridor. So that was an important thing. The return on investment, like any business, anything that we spend has to have a return on it, right? Whether it's employment, marketing. I felt that the Verona Road Coalition was a good return on investment for what I sponsored. And I'll get into what we do and what we utilize, but just with the website and the offers that we're able to do. And we all have a little bit different businesses. My goal, in Hyvee, we kind of talk about got to keep the doors swinging and the registers pinging to keep our business going. Not everybody's in retail, but whatever it is for you, I think you can find value in what the coalition has to offer. Like I said, there's marketing opportunities. The website's a really good one. It went live, I think, almost 2 weeks ago. And I personally have 3 offers for Hyvee on there. And within 24 hours, we were getting redemption from that. So people are going to it. And a responsibility for us businesses involved is to honestly promote that website and to promote the social media, because it's only going to be as good as what we make it. And I've actually got involved with the promotion side of it, and that's going to be one of my focuses, is how, as businesses, how do we keep that in the forefront? Because obviously we want them to go to our own company's website and our own company's social media pages, but we also have to promote this and make it a value to the general public. And then, like I said, social media opportunities. Right now there's Facebook. I know we're working on Twitter and some other things as well that could play a benefit. The big value for us is the voice. There's the marketing side, and then there's the side that we need people to advocate for us. And the Verona Road Coalition is there for us to do that. Whether it's with the DOT, all the cities involved, Fitchburg, Verona, Madison, the neighborhood associations. The Verona Road Coalition, you can have confidence in that they're here for the businesses, that we're here for the businesses, and the employees and also the customers, because obviously we all have skin in the game. From the city's perspective, we're taxpayers, and we're their business. We need to keep our businesses alive to pay our taxes every year, right, and to pay our bills that keep us going. And the Verona Road Business Coalition, we understand that, and we're here to support you in that. Signage is a big one, and this is something that we've just kind of started talking about the last meeting a little bit on what we're gonna do, but our businesses aren't gonna they're not going to have the same access points as they currently sit. So we're going to need to tell the public how to get to us. And the signage is going to be a big part of that. Because the last thing we can afford is people to miss exits to our business, because if they pass by us, they'll go on to the next person that offers the same goods or services that we sell. And then I think it's important that it's not just, this isn't a political thing. And the reason I put this in here, it's business representatives are on the Verona Road Coalition. And so we understand what everybody else is going through. And like yourself, we want to work to keep all our businesses visible to the general public. And it's so important nowadays to, the competition's fierce, whether you're in banking or retail or whatever. If you're not at the forefront, that your customer's gonna pass you up, and we're here to help you with that. So I mentioned the website. What's going to be the benefit, or what is the benefit of the website, I should say? Up-to-date information on construction status. So if you're at work and you need to let employees know what's going on, you can go to this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you're going to get information. Currently, there's simulations on what the construction is going to be like. And I can tell you, that's when I went to the first meeting at the fire station several months ago. That's what really opened my eyes up to it. It was seeing the simulation on really what you're going to see driving down Verona Road. And then once you see that, you understand why signage is very important in this whole process. But that's going to be there so you can share that with your customers, employees, whatever the place might, or whatever the thing might be for you. Promotions. FACTv has been kind enough to come out and film any type of promotional short video that you may want. Currently, I felt it was important for us to be on there to talk about who we are, whether it's our social responsibilities, what we've done for the community of Fitchburg, and to keep our restaurant visible. They're gracious enough to come out and shoot that 30-second, 45-second video for you. So when people go to visit that website after we as businesses push them to the website, they can see who's involved, and they can click on why should I go to this business, or what's going on with this business, or whatever the case might be. But that's a huge benefit. For those of you that have done that type of stuff and paid for it, it's an expensive piece of marketing that the coalition has for us to use. And then I also mentioned the special offers that for me it paid dividends within 24 hours. So why should you get involved? Why did I get involved? It's a 5-year project. Right now you look at it and a lot of people may not understand or may think it's so far off in the future that it's not going to affect you. But really that's a myth. It's a 5 years. We need to get through it, and we need to help each other get through it. So the best way, like Deidre was saying, is we need to support each other. And we can support each other and work together through the Verona Road Business Coalition. So I would ask you, get involved. Feel free to contact Cindy or Deidre if you want to talk more about why I got involved. Feel free to contact me at the store, and I'd love to talk to you.